This is a HeadGum podcast.
Mitch, it's finally happening. Munch Madness 11, the Tournament of Champions reheated rivalry finale is happening live 1 day later than we previously scheduled.
That's right, Wags. 1 day later than we previously scheduled. We're going to close this bad boy up. It's been months.
It's been months. The Dodiac has had Commissioner Susser, but finally on Sunday, July 12th from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern, let me just say 6 p.m. to question mark, because things might get wild. 6 p.m. Eastern, we are going to get to the bottom of Munch Madness 11.
That's right, Wags. We got a pre-show at 6 p.m., and then the main show starts at 7 p.m. Get locked in. We're going to get Susser back. He's probably wasting away to nothing.
And then we're having a live post-show call-in right afterwards that will keep going, and y'all can participate.
Look, the times are going to fluctuate a little bit.
It's going to fluctuate. We might not start right on time. We usually do. We usually are 100% rigid. Every live event starts right on time.
No one can... Well,
we might break that pattern. Mitch's ring camera went off.
It's the Dodiac.
Is it the Dodiac?
Let me look.
All right, Mitch is going to look at the Dodiac. While he's doing that...
It is.
Wow. Unbelievable.
It's the Dodiac.
But you know who else is going to be there? Nicole Byer and Betsy Sidaro. That's right, our guests, Nicole and Betsy, two of the funniest people in the world, are going to be joining the Dodiac and hopefully Susser.
He's walking Susser like a dog right now. He has him on a leash. It's disgusting.
That's so demeaning.
It's awful.
Yeah. Anyway, tickets are $16 for general admission or $8 for Patreon subscribers. That's right. If you're on the Patreon, you get a 50% discount. So if you're not on the Patreon, you might as well join.
Yeah, why don't you just sign up?
Just sign on up. Patreon.com/Doughboys. Get yourself a 50% discount.
Interesting little marketing thing we did here. If you join the Patreon, it's free.
Sunday, July 12th, 6 p.m.
Oh, it's kind of free.
It's half price. We can't say it's free. It's not free. It still costs $8.
You get what I'm talking about.
You get what you're saying, yeah.
I'm saying if you're on the Patreon, it basically would be...
It pays for 1 month of Patreon by itself.
Yes.
By virtue of the 50% discount, which you're getting for a great show, a supersized, biggie-sized finale, July 12th at 6 p.m. Eastern with Nicole Byer and Betsy Sidaro. Munch Madness 11, the Tournament of Champions, reheated rivalry finale. Don't miss it.
Doughboyspodcast.com/live. Do it.
Wow.
Don't buy via iOS.
In 1984, after the death of German tycoon Alfred Riemann Jr., his enormous estate was split amongst his 9 children. Today, the surviving Riemanns, Germany's version of the Walton family, each have Nepo wealth in the billions and collectively control JAB Holding Company, a multinational conglomerate that has its tendrils in every sector of the global economy. Riemann Jr., as one might expect, was himself a beneficiary of nepotism, the scion of Alfred Riemann Sr.'s sprawling business empire. But also, as one might expect for a 20th century German family that generated generational wealth, the Riemanns were fucking Nazis. In 2019, the German newspaper Bild am Sonntag revealed that Riemann Sr. and Jr. were both, quote, enthusiastic Nazis, and the company used slave labor from Nazi-occupied territories to staff its vast industrial holdings. The Riemann Nepo babies were naturally shocked by these revelations, and selflessly pledged 10 million euros to charity as penance, of their collective wealth totaling an estimated 33 billion. But this conscience laundering has been more than enough to muddle through this seemingly ruinous scandal, and today, JAB Holding Company, which has existed in the Riemann lineage for nearly 200 years, has come to focus on food service as its primary moneymaker. Among this holding company's holdings are Krispy Kreme Donuts, fellow round-hole broker Einstein Brothers Bagels, Pret-a-Manger, Caribou Coffee, and a fast-casual bakery chain founded in 1986 as the St. Louis Bread Company. Powered by its loungeable restaurant spaces, array of lunch options, savory soups, and all-you-can-sip drinks, the concept expanded nationally and internationally, pivoting to a more geographically universal name that roughly translates as granary. The Riemanns, like most fascists in their spawn, will of course never suffer any real consequences. Not as long as their companies keep churning out just good enough limited-time offerings like a hollowed-out loaf of bread with a fucking salad jammed into it. This week on Doughboys, we return once again to Panera for their salad stuffers. Welcome to Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. I'm Nick Tiger Weiger, along with my co-host, Eater Falk, the Spoon Man, Mike Mitchell.
Oh, like Peter Falk.
Like Peter Falk, but Eater Falk. A silly roast inspired by Columbo, Peter Falk. My grandma loved Columbo, and she would always get me McDonald's, so I'd be quiet while we watched it together. She was a wonderful woman, and Amelia's impersonation brought back fond memories. Thanks for always making me laugh.
I don't know if David's seen Amelia's impersonation.
Drew in Chicago. Yeah, I think Amelia, our associate producer, Amelia Marino, I think you should demo this Peter Falk impression.
And just one more thing.
It's good.
Isn't it question? Isn't it one more question? Yeah, I think it's the wrong line.
It is question.
Yeah.
I like that you have to turn into your impression, too.
It's entertaining. But, Kevin Pollak really closed the book on that one, I feel like.
Amelia, yeah, it is a good impression. Kevin Pollak, past Doughboys guest, friend of the show, does have an incredible impression, and I think did it for Peter Falk.
The definitive one,
yeah. But I think yours is good.
Thank you.
You put your own spin on it.
Sounds like it's time to retire it.
There's room for two.
There's
always
room
room for two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Sith.
Sure.
That's true. Yes, that is true. There is always two.
Yeah.
There's always, or is it always there's another, or is always another, or is always two?
I think there's always two.
There is always
there's a master
two.
and apprentice. Yeah.
Who's your favorite Sith? Darth Maul?
Darth Vader. Come on.
Yeah, you gotta go with the original.
What about Darth Sidious?
Darth Sidious is really cool.
Sidious is pretty cool.
I don't really like what they did.
He gets gross looking though. That's a little bit of a detraction.
Yeah, well, it's also like he does the lightning trick on Mace Windu, but then his own lightning kind of gets on him. It's like his, hoisted on his own petard.
Also a little racist going after Mace Windu.
Wow.
Well,
Let's not get into that.
Windu can get very Windu.
Then Windu flies out the window.
I know. How about that?
Yeah. Pretty good, George Lucas.
Yeah, pretty good, honestly. That's just classic storytelling.
And do you regret being here?
May I leave?
Yeah, anytime.
You want to.
Roastedbirdfuck.com. Amelia is here, of course, as always. Emma, our producer, the Emma VP, Emma Erdbrink, is on the road.
Yes.
She's in transit back, so she's not able to make this record. However,
the seat where Jemmy once said is empty, like Tiny Tim.
Jemmy's seat is empty. It is kept open for her.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, the Wally and Irma statuettes remain as part of the tableau. But our guest engineer, Sam Rogich, is back with us. What's up, Sam?
What's up, Sam?
Hey, thanks for having me back.
Can I pitch something?
Yes.
Sam Dogich?
Sam Dogich.
Good.
Where it took that long.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it was awesome. Where is Emma? Where is she?
I can look at her location. I think
Okay, yeah. Amelia's going to dox her location.
Could I pitch something?
Yeah, please.
And this is not original, like it's been said before, but about other people named Sam probably, but Sam the Man.
Sam the Man is pretty good.
It is good.
Can I be honest? I think it's better than Sam Dogich.
Okay, well, Sam Dogich can be like kind of like another one, but Sam the Man can be kind of your main nickname.
There has to be a Doughboys universe version, yeah.
Yeah.
My uncle used to call me Samula, which I kind of like that.
Samula
is pretty good.
I don't know where it's
like
from.
Hamelot or Samula?
Samula.
Yeah. Okay.
Or Sam, my dick itches.
How'd you know?
Just a thought.
I've checked Emma's location. She's on Little St. James.
Oh, boy. Emma,
come on.
Come on. I guess there's a lot of room for Jemmy to run around.
That's true. And I guess it is empty now.
It is empty, yeah.
Is it?
Good
I don't
space
know
for
if
roaming.
it is empty. Where is she? Where can you want to dock? Oh, sorry.
She's in Torrey, Utah.
Torrey, Utah.
It's making her way across the country.
Yeah, where the hell is she?
I just said she's in Torrey, Utah.
Wait, why isn't she here? What's happening
There's
here?
a big brothel there. That's probably why.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize there were brothels in Utah.
In Torrey, there's a really fun one.
Torrey specifically.
We took a month off of Doughboys. And Emma said, still not enough for me.
Is
that what happened,
one extra
Emma?
record.
She's not. Yeah. Oh, no, next. She'll be back next. But I'm very happy that we have Sam here.
Yeah, she'll be back real soon.
Last time I saw you guys was in Florida. No, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's right. We were at a
Oh my
live show.
God.
You were backstage.
That was so
what
funny,
a
yeah.
what a
That
fun,
like melts my brain because that was
fun bump in. That was.
the day that NASA shot the rocket to space.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We all remember that.
Those
day.
live shows on the tour were awesome, by the way.
Thank you.
I'm assuming.
Yeah. No, they went
They
They
were
were
well.
fantastic. My parents loved it.
Oh, I'm so glad.
That was amazing that we met your parents. I mean, I don't know if they should ever have watched the shows, but it was fun.
We had a great time.
We had a very good time.
Speaking of amazing, Mitch, I don't know if you got a chance to see this, but as of this record, there is a fresh piece of art that has been unveiled to the world.
Mhm.
Kane's Anthem by the artist and also actor Adrian Brody. Do we have a shot of Kane's Anthem? That's right. Adrian Brody is friends with the founder of Raising Cane's, and so he made this gigantic wall-sized collage in tribute to Raising Cane's, the franchise that includes, I don't know, I guess like, I don't know what it is exactly, but there you go.
I think it's a great piece of art.
I think a great way to talk about it is what you just said. There you go.
There is one of the Cane's dogs up there. I'm not sure which Cane that is. Maybe Kane the Third. I think that's the current Kane. There was a Forbes magazine cover with the founder on it, and there's a Raising Cane's logo at the center of it, and then just with things like "I love New York" as well. So there you go.
There you go.
Is that how Van Gogh? There you go. There it is. That's my art.
Kane's Anthem is a vibrant mixed media collage that was born from admiration and respect for my friend Todd Graves, the owner and founder of Raising Cane's. The work echoes the grit, perseverance, and entrepreneurial spirit that defines Graves' journey, the spirit of NYC, and an urban aesthetic that has always spoken to me growing up here. Adrian Brody. Well, I must have been happy about the New York Knicks championship.
Yeah.
Emilia, you were pretty happy.
I'm very happy about it. Go
Knicks in
Knicks.
5.
Knicks
Let's
in
go.
5.
Very cool.
Fucking.
What a moment. What a
I
moment
was
for the
in
NBA.
New York for all this. I was as a Celtics fan. I was in New York in this hellhole of the Knicks winning and being in Ubers and hearing people celebrate at the bars and you going crazy.
But don't you feel like by the time you get to that point, you're rooting for the East Coast?
No, I can't. New York. Everyone hates Boston so much that I can't do it.
That's true.
But they really went on a heater.
But Boston sucks is the thing.
See, this is the issue. This is the issue. They were unstoppable. I wish Biggie Smalls was alive to fuck some of the Knicks' wives so that they would get them off their game.
No, that's also a good point.
Yeah. Who was that? Who was that back in the day?
That was revealed recently, and it was a player who is now passed. You can look it up.
Oh,
But it was they did just. I think they talked about it on ESPN or on some around the horn.
Yeah, they probably talked
show.
about it on ESPN.
On some around the horn type show. They revealed who it was. But we needed Biggie Smalls to throw them off their games. Fuck some wives.
Maybe it was the McLaughlin Report.
That's probably what it was. It was probably the political roundtable show, the McLaughlin Report, hosted by the now dead McLaughlin, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Mitch, I can't look it up because I have relieved myself of my device. I used to have an iPad, but now after this, we had a little bit of a break that we took after our tour. We're back in the studio today, back on the saddle, back in the content mines. I have shifted over to a clipboard, classic clipboard.
I love that.
Yeah, a little analog, trying to go analog here.
Are you I'm proud of you. I think it's great.
Okay.
It's already been annoying so far. Like there's already been conversations about it.
Well, how's it been annoying?
It's been a little bit. Oh wait, I gotta hit him with a drop, don't I?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Amelia, hit him with, or Sam, hit him with the drop.
It's me.
It's you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. I'm gonna hit him with the drop. Drop.
I don't know.
There it is.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. I got it wrong already.
Kind of a bummer that Emma wasn't here to hear such an Emma-centric drop.
I know I'm sorry, Emma.
Sorry, Emma, but that's what you get for taking time off.
She'll hear it on the podcast and be delighted.
You think so?
No.
I don't think she's going to.
I think she'll zone. She's zoning out right now, unless she hears "cut this, Emma." Here's a drop about drops. Love the show. Shout out to my brother-in-law John, who could probably do a much better job at making drops than me. Don't say that.
Well, why didn't you get John to do it?
Well,
get some help from John.
Kevin from Seattle. Leave him alone. I don't need to yell at your guy. Yeah,
I don't know,
sometimes.
Kevin.
Maybe a little help from John would have improved it.
If you have a drop guy in your family,
It's the name of
reach
your
out.
favorite minion, and you're giving the guy a hard time. Isn't Kevin your favorite minion?
No.
Well,
I like Kevin's kind of the lead of the Minions movie, the first one, but I don't think I would call him my favorite.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just feel like Bob is so cute. Stuart's kind of the classic one-eyed minion. The introduction of Otto in the Minions sequel, Minions: Rise of Gru, that Otto with the braces is a breakout character. And then this new Minions
Yes. I think everyone was saying Otto is a breakout character.
The new Minions movie, Minions and Monsters, directed by Pierre Coffin, who is the voice of the Minions and directed the original back in the day. So it's a return to form, return to the franchise for old Pierre. It's supposed to be the best one in the series so far, but it introduces James the Minion, who's an aspiring film director.
And co-starring Zoe Deutsch.
Wow,
That's
how
right.
about that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Pierre, what a name. Anytime you write your John Hancock, you're reminded of your mortality.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. Is Coffin, if you're a native French speaker, does Coffin have the same?
Oh,
Is that the same word? I don't know. It might be.
Did you look this up too? Did you guys look anything up?
I texted you I think it was Anthony Mason is the name of the
Oh,
basketball-
Anthony Mason.
Oh, it was Anthony Mason.
Did he pass away?
I think he did.
Oh, rest in power.
Are you a Knicks fan? We should
Well,
ask you
I
that
just
right
wanted
now.
to say I feel like John Hancock sounds very similar to John Hancock.
That is
It
very
does.
that is very
And of course,
true.
he's notorious for his allegedly very large.
Wags, careful.
I'm just saying. I'm like they just say John Han. If we're bringing up John
Can't
Hancock,
comment inside info.
yeah. Drops at birdfuck.com. Very, very excited to have our guest back in studio from Wet Hot American Summer, middle-aged dad jam band, and his new movie, Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass, out in theaters starting tomorrow, July 10th, as of this episode's release.
Oh,
David Wain. Hi, David.
So exciting.
Thanks so much for being here.
So happy to be back.
I've been honored with seeing the movie, and it's great. It's so funny, and
Oh, thank you.
and
very
there's
excited to see it.
There's a little cameo in the movie that I think everyone is going to love.
Oh, yes.
Let me just say,
Amelia, you've also seen the movie.
absolute cinema.
Amelia, how many movies have you been in?
This is my first movie.
This is
I
your
did.
debut.
exciting.
It's your
My
film
debut.
debut.
Wow.
Yes.
That's very exciting.
and it couldn't have happened without you. So thank you.
Well, as the director of the film, I obviously not.
And the writer and I'm in it for a couple seconds. It's more than I thought I'd be.
And let's just say you got
pretty
some
good.
Columbo type eyes going on in that 30 seconds. You really made
But I mean, there's a close-up of you. That's all about
Yeah.
you. There's a shot that's all about you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
you really make the most of that. You knock it out of the park.
I'm a fucking star.
Okay, calm down.
Our head's gotten too big already.
You've also seen Gail Daughtry.
Yes.
And
It was amazing.
That's awesome. And the two of you had a little bit of a post premiere hang. I was not able to attend, but I was out of
Weren't
town.
invited. Oh, you were here. Oh,
No, I was out of town.
Oh.
But you had maybe I wasn't invited.
I don't think you were.
Okay, I wasn't invited and I was out of town.
I was lucky enough to.
I
go to
asked
the-
Amelia to invite you, and she said no.
I thought I was invited. I think it just was out of town.
I had a +1. I'm sure I would have had a +2 if
Yeah.
I would have brought both of you.
Let's just say, for the record, you were invited.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
From now on, that's what it will be.
Nick Weiger, celebrity sex pest, going to see Gail Daughtry.
Okay. Does that mean? Wait, are you saying I'm a celebrity, or are you saying I'm a sex
I guess
pest to
this-
celebrities?
I guess it
I don't think
doesn't.
it would endow me as a celebrity.
I think you are. I like the second one.
I just I pester celebrities with my weird sex quirks. What did you post show? You showed because you sent me something, which was I'm spillmonger. I'm always spilling things.
Mhm.
Mitch, you had a spill of your own.
I did. I don't know if this is very very embarrassing. I was because we had a little. Can I say where we saw the premiere? Is that okay?
Oh, yeah.
We were at the Grove,
Very
No
exciting.
spoiler there.
the world famous Grove, and we went and saw the movie at the Grove, and then afterwards you guys got to keep the bar open a little later at the Grove, and we all hung out there, and then
You were hanging out at McGuffin's at the bar at the Grove.
we were
not the movie theater bar, but
No, the fountain
Yes.
bar.
Oh, the
fountain
fountain. Oh,
bar.
how exciting!
Mhm.
That's fun.
This
Right
is like
where-
inside baseball, LA, right?
Yeah.
right where Grogu was standing at one point, but he was gone. And then I spilled my entire Mai Tai on the table
Rough
in
stuff.
front of all the stars of the movie. Very embarrassing.
Been there.
Have you?
No, I mean I've had very embarrassing.
This
spills.
this is a Hollywood spill.
No,
I
I've
spilled
spilled-
in front
I've
of
spilled
a
whole
lot of
drinks, yeah.
Hollywood folks and
Yeah.
movers and shakers.
If you want to recreate what you did, if anyone listening wants to, you could go to the Grove tonight because even though the movie opens tomorrow, there are screenings tonight you can buy
Wow.
tickets for.
Wow, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Order a Mai Tai at the Fountain Bar.
A very good Mai Tai.
Enjoy
by
Gail
the way.
Daughtry, and then spill all over the place.
I'll be there at the 7:30 one answering questions after.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And I gotta say this. Then we had a fun little meal after that too.
Yes.
Me and Meals and her father Ken Marino, and which all of our listeners stupidly thought for the longest time. And Mike Rosenstein. The four of us went and we got some ramen on Melrose.
What a hang.
Mm-hmm.
Dream blunt rotation, as they say.
Me too?
Yeah.
Hey, all right. That's pretty nice of you.
We've never enjoyed the kind together. I think it gives you anxiety.
I don't do that sort
You
of
don't
thing
do it anymore,
No,
yeah.
I abide by the laws.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I'll do it with you at some point. I would love to.
Really?
Yeah, sure. Why
May,
not?
May I come?
Yeah, come on.
All right,
over.
Please.
Can I do my first line of Coke with you, too?
I don't know about that. I don't know if the old
I don't think I'm going to
ticker-
try it. I don't think it's a good idea for me.
Yeah. I don't think I don't think you should do cocaine.
Can we talk? Because Middle-Aged Dad Jam Band has become I think it's like become a sensation beyond your expectations when you're creating. I mean, like I'm reading articles about this thing.
Yeah, it's really, it was just us screwing around in the garage as dads, and now it's become like I go out and people are like, oh, I know you from Middle-Aged Dad Jam Band. And I'm like, I also do other things. No. But yeah, we just did some songs on YouTube, and now we're touring all over the place. We have a big tour coming up on the East Coast in late July. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
I have a pitch. Amelia knows it. A food pitch for you guys.
I love food and I love pitches.
Middle-aged dad jams. You guys you sell preserves.
It's not bad.
That's a great idea.
No.
You know what we're doing actually is, I think this is public information. If not, you'll have to cut it out. But the Dogfish Head Brewery, where we're starting our tour in July, we're having a big show there, and they're introducing Middle-Aged Dad beer.
Wow.
And it's a special beer that has like drawings of us on the thing, and we came up with the whole recipe for it. And it comes with little, it's very tiny print on the can, and it comes with reader's glasses, each can, that you can pull off and read the tiny print with.
That's good as
Wow.
hell.
If this
I'm going to admit, it's cooler than jellies.
yeah, I think a beer is maybe a little bit cooler than a jar of
Different
preserves,
preserves?
but yeah,
Hey, the two things can exist.
you're
That's
right.
true.
We can do both.
What do you? Okay, so here's my question. Because I was in one band in my life. I was in a ska punk band in high school. I played alto sax.
My other brother, Daryl.
Daryl. Yes. So, but I
know
was
that.
never like someone who was like, oh, we're touring, we're doing a bunch of like shows or whatever. Like how do you wrangle? Because you've got like celebrity guests who are coming on to sing with you. You got a whole set list to
Yeah, and
manage.
there's like 10, 11 people on stage.
Right.
Time. It's exhausting. The idea is that we're jamming and having fun and playing these great covers, and it is really super fun. But then we realized like, oh, now we have to, if we tour and we do these shows, which is so fun and people have fun at them. And like this year, we're doing a whole tribute to Wet Hot American Summer, and we're doing all these like clips and fun little bonuses around that.
One of the funniest movies of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Nick feels the same way.
For my generation, like I feel like that was a big like someone in college or someone in high school is like, you got to watch this movie.
Yeah.
And, like that was my introduction to it.
But what I learned about, in my mid 50s about touring at the lowest level is that it's tiring and the band has to figure out all the logistics. It's not like we have a crew.
Right.
And so it's sort of weirdly a pain in the ass, but it's also a blast. And that's why we still do it.
Look, I certainly don't want to have the awkwardness of arranging something that may not be possible for whatever reason. But Mike Mitchell has a lovely singing voice.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
I don't know. You're just like you're a great karaoke singer.
Mike, will you come sing with the band?
This is an honor. I swear to God, I didn't tell him to do this.
No, you
by the
absolutely
way.
did not.
It's set. It's done.
Wow.
That's
You heard
very
it here
kind of you,
first.
Wags. That's very kind of you.
You know
Also-
what song I think you should do?
What's that?
Radar Love.
I love Radar Love. Radar
Just came to
Love.
mind. I have a gut feeling about these things.
Wow.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but I was just gonna say there's a lot of fun Easter eggs in your
Yeah,
movie as
it's
well.
a fun comedy. Want me to say what the movie's about?
Yeah, go for it.
It's a new movie. It's come out tomorrow. It's called Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass. It stars Zoe Deutsch as a Midwestern woman who has a celebrity pass agreement with her fiance. He takes it literally, actually happens to meet his celebrity, has sex with her. So our hero, Gail, goes to LA, and then a psychic tells her, if you want to save your relationship, you have to even the score and go find your celebrity past, John Hamm, and have sex with him. And so she goes on this crazy journey, and she gathers up other people along the way to go find across this whimsical Hollywood to find John Hamm and have sex with him.
John Hamm for a certain demographic has got to be like at the top of the celebrity sex pass list.
100%.
I feel like it just like a just kind of defines.
I mean, look at the guy.
Yeah, I know.
On the scale of Doughboys to John Hamm, there's a lot that falls in between, but I think that we're talking top and bottom, right?
John Hamm to real
I
Hamm.
mean, we're talking just like people, very good-looking people, and then the Hunkosaurus Rex.
He is a Hunkosaurus Rex.
100%. And how about that hog, which I know you can't comment on, but allegedly just puts it over the top.
Can't comment on that.
Yeah.
Quite the fossil.
You asked a question about it, though, and I can't remember what it was. Doesn't matter.
No, Mitch was asking the question about Easter eggs in the movie.
Oh, yeah. And yes, it's a very funny, silly, great, enjoyable comedy. And then there's a whole layer of little Easter eggs that you might see the first or second or third time. And there's a lot of, if you've seen anything I've done in the past, there's just like a lot of little details and fun things in the background and stuff like that.
Did you ever, speaking of Easter eggs, in the literal sense, did you ever like dip Easter eggs? Did you ever do that with like growing up or with your family?
I'm sure at some point I did. I mean, I'm a Jew, but you do those things,
right?
And I've done some Easter egg hunts.
Yeah, I remember doing Easter egg hunt. I always feel like they weren't real they weren't real eggs.
You say it too fast, though. It's Easter egg hunts.
Easter egg hunts.
And then as a parent, I've hidden some Easter eggs.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Do you do like the real eggs?
When we're setting up for the Easter egg hunts.
With the Easter egg hunts, are you doing do you do the little plastic guys or do you do the actual ones?
Well, you can do a hard-boiled egg.
Hard-boiled egg,
so
okay.
it doesn't break. But sometimes they just the plastic.
Yeah. I just feel like the plastic is what I encountered, and they usually had a little prize inside.
Is this you're like, I do not want to talk about this guy's movie?
No, I just heard Easter eggs. I feel like we got to dig into this.
I'm shocked by this too. How many times did you dip eggs?
I feel like it was every year. I feel like we're always dipping them eggs.
I did it every year.
Yeah, I was like,
you did it every year.
Yeah.
I did it like a couple times.
Well,
I think we all got tired of it.
We were just a big Easter family. That
was
a big
fun to dip. You dip it part of the way and then it gets colored in one way and then you dip it. Or is that something else?
No,
that
that's
tie-dyeing?
yeah.
Okay.
I told the story of my bad kid thing I did once is that I had a sleepover at a friend's house the night before Easter. I know. Pretty cool.
The night before Easter?
The night before Easter, I was a sleepover at my friend's house.
What weird scheduling.
Look, it's how it worked out. And so the mom was
So it was Saturday into Easter Sunday?
Into Easter Sunday. The mom was going to have Easter, put out your Easter baskets. So there were a few of us sleeping over, and I had the idea of making up some extra kids so we get extra baskets because we had a basket and we got to write our name on it.
That's very clever.
Yeah, so I made up 2 additional kids, and these surplus kids got a bunch more candy. And then afterwards, the mom was asking like, who are Jason and Tyrone? Like it was just like 2 made up guys.
That's
worked out pretty good.
That's
what a scheme.
You're a little Easter egg cunt.
So wait,
good bookend.
Because the notion of celebrity sex pass, I feel like that's I don't know if I feel like I don't know if the Farrelly Brothers film Hall Pass is like what popularized it. I feel like, but this thing has always existed, and it's a thing that Mitch has certainly encountered, where people have just said we started filtering our questions at Q&As because people were just going up and saying Mitch is my celebrity sex pass.
You gotta say it to me in person, and it's never worked out for me. I just hear about these things, and then I don't know who these people are.
And more often,
they're mostly supermodels.
Well,
I mean, if it's Doughboys fan's wife, it would be a shockingly attractive woman.
Yeah,
married to a little troll man.
That's we love, but who we love.
We love our little troll man. Love. God bless you.
And I will fuck your wife if you ask me to. I'm very happy to do it. You can snarl at me from the corner or whatever the hell. You eat rocks.
Yeah, whatever turns you on.
Whatever you're into. I've heard about these. I got to get in that Doughboys email.
Just
I guess.
type in Hall Pass and you'll just get hundreds of emails. We get a lot of DMs and stuff. You'd be shocked.
I would not be shocked. Look at these guys.
Okay. No John Hamm, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I'd say you're no John Hamm.
Does that like people are people creepy? What is it? Because
No, they'll send in a question and they'll be like, "P.S. Mitch is my hall pass.
Wow.
Or Weiger's my hall pass." Or,
Yeah, that's nice. But
Okay.
just like every celebrity hall pass, sex pass thing, they don't really mean it.
They don't really mean
They're
it.
not
yeah.
saying like, if Mitch wrote back and said, "Great, meet me at this time at this hotel room," they would be like, "Ew,"
Yeah.
I don't know.
or "See you there." That's what I would say.
I think you got to reach out to the husband because I feel like there's very often some sort of layer of hot wifing involved, some sort of cuckold fetish.
We just need to. I need to take a picture with my bicep, and I should just sign it to everyone who does that. We need to send them out like little nice gifts or something like.
What? What? You should sign your bicep? What are you talking about?
I don't know. He lost me.
I'm saying send out little pictures that I sign for everyone who says on their hall pass.
So
Give
of
them
you
something.
Flexing,
Yeah.
and then you signed your name
I thought
on
that was
it.
clashier than sending a hog pic or
What about
something.
a calendar?
Oh,
A
calendar would
calendar
be
is a
nice.
great idea.
Yeah.
Our buddy Stavros Halkias does a sexy calendar every year, and it's
He's funny.
he's very
very
funny.
I worked
yeah.
with him on something.
He's a super funny guy.
Have you ever gotten like, or has anyone in your orbit ever been like, oh, I got the celebrity sex pass thing that like someone like kind of was like said that to me, or I found out indirectly that I was someone's celebrity sex pass?
I mean, it's really not something that I've ever thought much about or talked much about until we made this movie. It was more just like an idea.
Yeah, sure.
I think it just is an idea. I don't know. I don't.
Well, part of the point of of our story in the movie is that it is just a silly thing to talk about. It's not really a meaningful thing, and you're not supposed to take it literally.
No.
Nor does anyone. And then in our movie, the guy does take it literally, and that's what sets off this funny chain of events.
In the 1950s, it wasn't like Frank Sinatra is my hall pass. Frank Sinatra was just fucking these people's wives.
And he was everyone's hall pass. It was unspoken.
Yes, yeah, he was just doing it. There's
Didn't need
no.
to be said.
There's no. I think there is no real celebrity, sex pass.
But I'm
Is
sure
there?
in the 50s, wives said to their husbands, if ever Frank Sinatra wanted to come over here and fuck me, I would have to do it.
Yeah.
I believe that is probably true.
Yeah.
Especially, if what was said by one of his lovers, it holds water, which is that, with apologies to John Hamm for bringing this topic up again, but the Frank Sinatra weighed 110 pounds, or no, 117 pounds, and 10 of those pounds were cock because he was like he was a small man, but famously well endowed.
Don't get me started on Milton Berle.
Milton Berle, yeah, legendary.
Did you ever meet him ever?
No, I didn't.
No,
Uncle Milty.
Uncle Milty.
I'm not that old. I mean, technically, I could have when I was like.
I was gonna
8,
say,
guess, like-
I didn't know he was alive into the 2000s, right? Or no? Did he die a long time
I
ago?
don't-
He died a while ago.
I think he was around. We overlapped in life. Yes.
Okay, all right, sorry.
I was a child, I think, when he died.
I thought that maybe he was still in Hollywood.
2002.
2002.
Okay, all right,
Wow,
all
okay,
right,
he held
all
in
right.
there.
Okay, but he was okay. No, I haven't met him.
Yeah,
I would not have thought that Milton Berle knew about 9/11.
he knew,
He knew.
and it sounds like that was it for him.
Happened very late in his life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wow.
maybe he was in the tower.
a very delayed death. Uncle Milty was the last life lost from 9/11. Where is he buried, Uncle Milty?
I'm gonna guess.
Okay, I got it. Are you what you're gonna guess?
Mhm. Louisiana.
He is buried in Culver City, California.
So
Wow.
close. So close.
Culver's right down.
Well, don't dox me.
Hillside Memorial.
I just said right down near you. That's not that. You're
No, I know.
you're on the west
Yeah,
side.
that's fine. Yeah, it's a part of it's proximal to the west side of LA where
I think that the three of us have to go down there, visit the grave. This will be great content.
and steal it
let's exhume that corpse
and steal it.
and let's see that bad boy for ourselves.
Mm.
Let's see how much bone is in that boner.
Oh,
Maybe it hasn't decomposed all the way.
Yeah.
You can leave at any time. We're sorry.
no, I'm probably just gonna take off.
We're talking, we're a chain restaurant podcast, but as far as we're talking about things that could be discussed on the podcast that we're not doing today, but I think we should touch on Jewish delis. Like what? Yeah, I'm curious. What do you look for in a deli?
This is you mentioned that you maybe want to do a Jewish deli, and we were talking about this outside of the Grove after your movie, and I said I'm down to do it.
I was down to do it too.
And I said, the tricky part is this guy. But I feel so bad that we've downgraded from Jewish delis to Panera. That's what you get instead is Panera.
Well, that was what they were like. Yeah, we'll think about it. We don't know. And then the next call I get is, we're going to do Panera. And I was like, oh, okay, sure.
I think there was don't blame me.
You wanted to do these sandwich stuffers.
I pitched doing a deli. I just said we got to pick one. And then there was no like if you're asking me to do all the legwork and figure out what the right one is.
What's past is past. We're here today. The decision was made. We don't need to, relitigate it.
Yeah.
It's his fault.
Yeah, I know.
What if you were going to pick a deli to cover in the greater LA area? Like, we're going to go to this deli, we're going to have a good or bad experience, or come back here and talk about it. What would it have been?
Well, there's two that come to mind.
Yeah.
The first one is this brand new one called Mish, which just opened on La Brea, which is like this incredibly cool, modern, but retro Jewish deli that they cure their own corned beef and they make their own pastrami right there. They brine their own pickles. And they do all the traditional Jewish ethnic foods that you think of in a classic Jewish deli, like in New York and LA. And it's a huge space, and it's really, it's just a cool, elevated deli situation. And I went there one time, and it was incredible.
This isn't the Phil Rosenthal one, right?
No, that's called something, and I've been there a couple times, and it's great on Larchmont.
Wow.
Max and Helen's, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
And that one, when that opened, I felt like it was too much hype, and it was like an hour wait, sometimes 4 hours wait to get in there, and it's like overpriced, blah, blah. But then I actually went there, and it's not that overpriced, and it's actually so good that I like it a lot.
Wow.
Jewish delis, I mean, it can be pricier, but then you're getting such huge portions, I feel like. That.
Sometimes, well, yeah, if you go to like a place like Langer's, which is the other one, that, the classic old, the only Jewish deli that for decades was comparable to the New York ones, which I agree. And then, of course, Cantor's is the other class.
I do love Cantor's. We were talking about Cantor's that night, too, because we were trying to figure out what would be the good late night food place to go to.
Yeah. And
in LA now, that's a little bit of an issue because it's not what it was like pre-COVID. We've talked about this before.
I think that's become a national issue. Because certainly when we're on the road, and maybe you've experienced the same thing, I'm not sure what time your shows wrap, if you ever have to get a late meal, but like there's a paucity of options. We've had shows where we finished the show and the best option was McDonald's on the road.
Yeah.
Which I get nothing wrong with McDonald's, but I'm just like, sometimes you want to go sit down a place and have a late night meal.
New York is kind of back, but then there are places even in New York, I think, that used to be open 24 hours that just don't do it anymore. Yeah, it was
interesting. I was just in New York with my son, and it was late at night, and he wanted ice cream or like a snack, and it was not as easy to find as it used to be when I lived there before.
Yeah.
Wow.
Katz's Deli, which maybe was 24 hours at one point. I don't know if that has changed, but Katz's to me has always been the gold standard, and now it has become a bit of a TikTok kind of like it's so.
Well, any place that's any good becomes kind of TikTok-y, which is unfortunate, but anyway. But yeah,
that was the only time I ever waited in a line was his last visit, and I've been going for however many 20 years or something at this point.
Have you been at Langer's?
We've never done Langer's on the show.
Never done Langer's. Can you give some context for Langer's for people who've never been there?
So Langer's is near MacArthur Park, I think, and which
is not unfortunately, it should be a lovely park, but it's currently a lawless open air drug market.
Thanks a lot, Karen Bass.
But this is. Yeah, it probably once was a Jewish neighborhood, now no longer. But this one place, it's a very large restaurant. It's been there for decades and decades. I don't know when it opened, but family owned, and it's just like a legendary landmark, and it's just seeped in history. And they have their famous pastrami and their famous corned beef, and it's like the massive portions and the milkshakes and all the other things that go with it, and it's the fries, whatever, and it's really, really good.
They have they do the thick cut pastrami, and which is great. And then they have, I forget which number it is, but there's like
17.
I think it's the number 17,
right?
Which is like kind of like signature sandwich on their menu that everyone says to get, and then you get it. It's just like, oh wow, this lives up to the hype, which isn't always the case for things.
Yeah, and you end up like bringing a ton home with you.
Yeah,
because it's so much food.
Langer's is great. We could have done Langer's.
Well, what the fuck?
No one pitched Langer's. I didn't know that's what we were talking about. I would have done Langer's.
You do realize you rule Doughboys with an iron fist,
That's
right?
not true.
You should do Mish, though. This is the new thing.
I would love to do
This is like newsworthy. Yeah. And do them all. I'll come back.
Okay, great.
Are there Jewish deli chains? That's the thing.
That's the issue. We're talking about this from a chain restaurant
See?
podcast, and that's a thing that people do sometimes yell at
Gotcha.
us about. No, I'm just saying. I'm
Got
saying
you,
like people are like that one's not in L.A. That one's only in L.A. and I live in Iowa. Where you should go to a chain that I can
feel
go
like
to.
Jewish deli chains, though, the only ones that I can think of are crappy, like Noah's Bagels.
Noah's Bagels, which we've covered, and
Yeah.
Noah's Bagels, I think is fine.
It's not really a
but
deli, and
not
it's
really,
not
yeah.
anything special.
No, for sure.
So yeah, I don't know. I can't think of any myself.
Noah's Bagels, though, not bad. You know what? A fun on set. I feel like I see Noah's Bagels on set quite a lot.
We should talk about this topic because Amelia was on, as we mentioned, has a small role in Gail Daughtry, was on set for one of the days. And speaking of roles of a different sort, said the catering was notable.
Yeah, so I was on set for one day, and something that stuck out to me was how good the food was.
Wow.
Well, I appreciate the compliment. I made the food. So I always got up at 4 a.m. to cook for a couple hours before we start shooting.
Wow.
No, I don't even remember the food, but
Yeah, I took a picture of the menu that day. Meatloaf with mushroom and gravy, fried chicken, blackened catfish with tartar sauce.
oh yeah, that.
Farfalle pasta.
So our producer, like line producer, Franny, she always gets that really
Love
good
Franny.
caterer. She tries to, even on a very low budget film like ours, she makes sure that everyone's well fed, which is important.
yeah. And she heard there was a doughboy that was going to be there that day, it seems like.
No, she didn't know I was going to be there. I bumped into her for the first time in like a decade. I was like, oh, Franny, hey.
Yeah, all right, well, I was just trying to
always
hype you up.
People ask me advice sometimes, and they're like, I have zero money to spend on making my little movie or whatever. And I say, whatever you do, no matter what, feed people well and get a good sound person.
That's great. Great advice.
Yeah, that is great advice.
And we got a great sound person here today. And one who's not here, too.
And everyone's been fed.
Everyone has been
That's
fed.
true.
Have they been fed well?
We'll talk about it.
Meals, that was the one day you spent on set?
Yes.
So was that the day you had yet another thing that happened that you told? I don't know if you want to get into it. You don't have to. But you told me about
I
this.
texted you guys about this when it happened.
Yeah.
I blew up the bathroom and
What do you mean? You had diarrhea?
yeah. And then I leave the bathroom and Zoe Deutsch is waiting and to go in and she goes in right after me. I felt so horrible.
That is tough when someone's batting cleanup right behind you and you've just made a mess, but especially with someone you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
And
There is a
she's
scene
so
of
clean.
And she's so clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
There's a scene in the movie where she's kind of green, and I think it's probably the day.
Has a clothespin over her nose.
You want to hear a quick story related to that?
Please.
Ish. One time I went to go see the play Stomp with my parents in New York, a long time ago. And if you know that play, they're just stomping around the whole time. And I was feeling sick. And so I left the theater in the middle of Act 1 to go to the bathroom. And I had felt it coming out both ends and I had to pick. And so I threw up all over the floor of this bathroom in this theater right before intermission.
Oh
my God.
And filled the toilet also.
Jesus Christ.
I just was like, and then I went up to the, usher or whatever at the theater. And I'm like, look, just letting you know, there's a big mess up there. Sorry.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And yeah.
What are you supposed to do?
Did you say it was you or did you say, oh, I just found this?
I think I might have just been like, I don't know how I saw it. Thought I'd let you know.
I think that's the way to do it. And you know what? In a way, they'd be like, this person was very helpful to us. And even if it was you, they're happy that it was,
Right.
That it was that they were informed. And also, like, it's just like, when you got to make that choice. I mean, it's
what
a
are you gonna
selfish
do?
choice. What are you going to do?
And now
Imagine the
maybe the
noise it made when-
telltale throw up all over my face was.
Well,
Stomping into you.
The alternative is you puke into the toilet and then you shit your own pants. And that's also that's a different sort of nightmare.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that is a different sort of nightmare.
Now, if you're at home, what you can do is you can bring it like your wastebasket over, and you can shit into the toilet while you puke into the wastebasket.
Freddy never deals with this sort of stuff too often. Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Freddy Krueger. I don't know if you know. We're friends. Freddy Krueger.
Do you mean wait? But doesn't he usually?
You said a different kind of nightmare. I was just thinking like, he never
got it.
he never has you worried about like shitting or puking.
Wes Craven's New Nightmare is not about a bunch of people having embarrassing bathroom trauma, which is a thing that happens in some nightmares.
Though the master of horror would be able to pull that off, I feel like.
Yeah, of course.
This is the worst. I think this is one of the worst like human experiences is having what happened.
I don't know if it ever happens to Bob De Niro.
It's happened. It's had to have happened to De Niro. It's happened to De Niro.
There are times when I like the opposite happens and you feel like, man, I just pulled off a bank heist. Like I remember once I was in Vegas and this was at our buddy's bachelor party. I was super hungover.
You went home early.
I went home. I did go home early.
It's true.
I got motion sick on the party bus.
Yeah,
so
he got motion sick on the party bus
one-way
to
flight.
Vegas, and then he booked a flight back.
And then a different sort of nausea is caused by my own behavior. But I was like, I'd been drinking basically the entire day, and I was very hungover. And then the next morning, I was in the Vegas I was in the lobby bathroom of the hotel, and I was just like shitting my brains out, just like fucking. Just like magma, just sandblasting the bowl. But while I was doing it, I felt the urge to puke.
Really painting a picture.
And I was able to elegantly like swivel and then just like puke onto my own diarrhea, but I did not cause there was no splash zone or anything. Like it did not cause any sort of mess. I left it as cleaner than I found it, like a Boy Scout. And I was like, I pulled it off. I came out and I'm like I'm like Tim Robbins in Shawshank Redemption.
Can I just say, for the sake of the listeners, that that's sort of a West Coast shortened lingo nickname you're using for Vegas. You're referring to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, the city. Las Vegas, Nevada, which is like kind of like a it's a entertainment hub.
Vegas.
We call it Vegas here, but it's just because it's like.
So you barfed on your diarrhea, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it was pretty gross.
Did you take a picture of it?
I mean, if I knew Amelia at the time, I would have.
Phone eats first.
Yeah.
I'm picturing your sweatshirt in a way.
For our audio listeners, I have like this sort of Jackson Pollock-y, I guess, sweatshirt.
I like it. I think it's
Thank you.
You're giving off like a very sailor.
I liked it until you mentioned the puke nature of it.
It's not the color of shit and puke. Although, man, I was hanging out with Tim Kalpakis of the Sloppy Boys.
I know. I couldn't believe you. I didn't join you.
Me and Tim and Mookie and Eve Anderson had a lovely time, lovely little hang. You were invited.
I truly had a migraine.
I believe you. I of course believe you.
And I got hot tongue pizza, which I thought was really good.
Oh, that's fun.
You mentioned the Sloppy Boys. This is the Doughboys. We were both in the Napa Boys.
Yes.
And then this morning at the gym, I was listening to the Pet Shop Boys.
How about that? Mitch was in a sketch group called the Birthday Boys.
As
and
well.
Our good friends have the podcast, The Action Boys. Boys are everywhere. Yeah. The boys are back.
The boys are back.
In town.
Boys of summer.
But Kalpakis brought up, we have puke in us all the time.
No, stop.
I never thought about it that way. But we're just walking, because I think I understand, I've intellectualized that we have shit in us at all times. But to think that we also have puke in us at all times, because when you're puking, that's coming from somewhere. But that puke's just sitting there.
Let's not think about it.
Yeah, let's not. I can't. That is actually after our meal, I don't want to think about it. And
I found that repulsive. I don't know why that grossed me out so much.
Me too.
Really fucking nasty.
Yeah. Why are you cursing? Why it's like the ring curse? You don't have to give it to us as well.
I don't know.
You look very much like you're an assistant on a boat or something.
Okay.
You do. I mean that as a compliment. You look.
Like
that's a very nice compliment.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. We talk about mental health more openly now, but asking for help can still feel hard, and BetterHelp's latest research confirms it. BetterHelp's 2026 State of Stigma report surveyed 2,000 Americans and revealed that 85% of Americans believe getting support is wise, yet 74% say society discourages people from doing so. Wow. I've always felt better when I go and talk to a therapist, and I think that there should be no stigma attached. And I know that my co-host, the soccer hooligan Nick Weiger, he always benefits from talking to somebody, getting therapy, It's a mental workout for your mind. It's going to the gym for your brain. And you know what? There's a great place to do it, and it's BetterHelp. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 6 million people globally, and it works with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. BetterHelp handles initial matching through a questionnaire to identify your needs using their 12-plus years of experience to get it right the first time. If unhappy, you can switch therapists at any time with tailored recommendations. Don't let stigma stand in the way of support. Start therapy with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/doughboys. That's betterhelp.com/doughboys. Do it. This episode is brought to you by Booking.com. You know, there's a lot of times where I want to just get away, run away from the podcast, move to another state, or just go to another state for a little bit, rent out a place, relax, get my mind off of Wags. Or you know what? Maybe Wags and I go together, we go around, we watch some live soccer games together. I know that he's a soccer nut. Wags loves soccer. If you're wondering why I'm alone, it's maybe because the other guy loves soccer so much. But you know what? Anytime I want to get from point A to point B, I use Booking.com because they make it simple. That's right. Point A being HeadGum Studios. I'm stuck here. It's like a little prison. And you know what point B would be for me? The Hawaiian Islands. That's right. And you know what? I can go on Booking.com and I can book myself a nice stay in Maui or in Oahu. How does that sound? It seems a little bit better than staying here at HeadGum and talking about Wendy's. So yeah, I want to get out of this place quite a bit. I want to get out of HeadGum, out of California, go and relax in the Hawaiian Islands. You know what? Go back to Boston. And sometimes I don't want to stay at my mom's house. Maybe I book something there. I go on Booking.com and say, not my mom's house. That's what I click. And you can do that too. It's simple and easy. You can get a view, you can get a pool, you can get things you want. It's easy to plug it all in at Booking.com. So do it. Go on, book that trip. It's easy. Booking.com, Booking.yeah. Tell them the Doughboys sent you.
Sam, we're talking Panera today. You worked at a Panera in high school.
Yep. Yeah, I worked there for about 6 months. It was kind of a terrible experience. I don't know how far I should go into it now. But yeah, I would open some days at 5 to get all the bagels out. And I would be the soup transfer as well. And I haven't had it.
Soup transfer?
Yeah.
That was a position?
Kind of. So this is why I haven't been there in like 12 years. I don't want to spoil it now. Maybe we can get into it when we start talking soups.
Remember, we're full of barf at all times.
Maybe that's why I should bring it up
bad.
But yeah, it was great. It was a great experience.
No, tell us. Tell us.
Dish.
It just ruined me on the soups because they would come in the bags of soup, basically, when they get delivered frozen. And then they'd have the refrigerated ones where we'd cut them open and replace the ones on the line. And then at the end of the day, we would just take the leftovers and put them back in those soup bags, and they were undated. So there'd be bags of soup that we didn't know how
That is so
long
nasty.
and
And
how many
disgusting.
also not
versions.
that surprising.
I mean, it makes sense, but
Ugh.
it changed me about their soups forever. For sure.
I like Panera's soups. I would not have not suspected it was like the Olive Garden model of boil in a bag, but of course it is.
Yeah,
just whatever the cheapest way to do it. It's
When you think about it, we're all kind of bags of soup in a way.
just waiting to puke.
we are kind of
I
bags
feel
of
like
soup.
you go into any. I feel like the first time I went into a Panera, I could just feel a gut feeling of this is disgusting. Like,
Wow.
and I don't think I've ever gone back in. It's just like,
We were saying that it's a place where you on a past episode we've said that it's a place where you can break bad news. It's a good place to like tell someone that like your your dad is dying or something.
Right.
I also think the name is gross. Like, I don't know. And also I went. I mean, by the way, I'm not giving away my rating yet because I gave it a fresh look today, but I feel like I've gone in there a couple times, like at airports and stuff, and gone up to the counter, and then before I ordered, like, no, can't do it. And
Wow.
leave.
That's fair. I think that is you know what? I think Panera is fine for when you want to try to eat. I mean, specific things, eat healthy-ish, like a Greek salad. I've always been a fan of the Greek salad and the tomato soup there.
All right.
I've told you that.
I have no quarrels with Panera in the abstract.
We like the soup.
We like the soup.
That old soup that they put back in bags.
When I'm on the road, it's like, to me, it's like a reliable place that is, it does have the thing that you want in a chain, which is consistency. I feel like the locations are predictable in terms of their output. Maybe that has to do with their product coming in frozen bags or whatever. But what you're going to get.
I have a question. You guys would be the experts on this. Is there any chain these days that isn't consistent?
Yes. There's a number of them that are very location dependent.
In fact, the chains have gotten so bad since we started the podcast. It's bad. The show's never great anyways, but now the chains are also getting like more evil, and the food is sucking more, that it's harder to do.
Yeah, I feel like Subways are like the Wild West. You can get anything at a Subway, and then Wendy's in particular are like this day, like there's so much locational variance.
And also now they're all talking about how it's not cheap anymore.
No, it's not. Yeah,
like McDonald's is super expensive.
Yeah, everything's pricey.
Wendy's gone downhill so bad. Yeah. That's the one we talk about.
We did.
They wouldn't even flinch at the stomp bathroom. They wouldn't care. I meant to say, it's funny to think of all the stomp guys going in and slipping with all their stomp.
That is fun to think about.
With all their stomp stuff. But just the noise it would make.
They're bringing that into the bathroom.
They're definitely bringing it in the bathroom.
But imagine being like 10 minutes before you puke and shit everywhere and failing that feeling you have, and then having to sit and watch a show of a bunch of people stomping their feet like repeatedly on the thing. Jeez. And like I was like, guys, I'm leaving this.
Was it food poisoning? Do you believe it? Because both ends is
I don't know. That's only happened one other time in my life, when I actually was at a hotel in Mallorca in Spain, and it happened right as I was to check out.
Oh God.
And I called up and I'm like, I can't leave right yet because I've just got sick everywhere. And they're like, you have to. It's like,
that's insane.
I was like, I'm really sick. They're like, sorry, somebody's coming. And so I like shakily drove my rental car back to the airport, and I sat in the airport for many hours until I felt like safe enough to get back on a plane, because I had to go to Paris.
Oh my God. That's a nightmare. I've never had it. I've never had it before. Luckily, that's never happened to me.
I'm excited for you to have your.
It's going to happen. It will happen at some point.
Mitch, you mentioned that we like the soups. This was when we had Jason Concepcion, our friend, on for Croque d'eau Burn Fa Est, which was a soup forward month.
Jesus.
And we only had the soups there, but which again, as per Sam, are not made fresh in house, but they're batched at a central kitchen. But we gave it a good fork scores all around.
What do we give them?
I went 4. Jason went 4.5. You went 5.
Oh shit!
We're gonna put this some bitch in the Platinum Plate Club. It was originally founded.
We were also strictly doing out of soups.
We were only doing soups, so that was only the soup ratings.
I'm not judging.
There are over 2,200 Paneras in the U.S. and Canada. It was founded as the St. Louis Bread Company, and I don't remember. I looked this up with the etymology of Panera before, why it's named that. But it started in Missouri, and the salad stuffers are a new thing that they have launched. I don't think this promotion works. Like, I don't think as LTOs the salad stuffers have legs. I just feel like I was singularly unimpressed with basically what they are. Is they're an existing salad just crammed into a hollowed out Panera loaf, a hollowed out baguette. And
where does the country stand on baguettes at the moment? Where is everyone's thumbs up?
The whole point of a baguette is it's really great bread.
Yeah, you want a good baguette.
If you go to like a French bakery or something, and then you have like a delicious sandwich on a beautiful baguette, sure. Otherwise, nobody wants gross white bread.
But you go to like a Bub and Grandma's, like a good local bakery here, and you get a high quality baguette baked in house. I'm just like, I'll take all that. I'll take all that you got.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'll take that all that I can baguette.
I like that. Quoting Letterman too. After the is that what you're doing?
Oh yeah, after Future Islands, their performance.
A great. If you've never seen that,
great
check
moment
it out.
On live television. Not live. Whatever. You get one. You know what I'm saying.
Live to tape.
Live to tape television.
Live to tape television. Great moment in live to tape television.
Great moment in live to tape television.
There's been a lot of them.
I have a coffee table book. Great moments in live to tape television.
I feel like in my head, French baguette feels so like 80s or 90s to me. And look, I'm not saying I dislike it. I do. I'm just saying like it felt like au bon pain or something. Like it felt like the French baguette
same
was
kind of thing.
I felt like it was flying off in the 80s and 90s. Now I feel like it just feels dated or something.
Well, I'll say
I kind of almost liked the stuffers in a way today. But I don't think that they're good. And I don't.
But I think that, liking something and thinking that it's good are very different.
Right.
I thought the stuffer, in theory, was all right. Like for what it is. I mean, if you for like a piece of gross food from a gross restaurant, it wasn't the worst thing. Because like it's basically a big salad inside the hollowed out roll, and why not? I guess.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you because another way you can get that combination of ingredients is you get a salad and then you get a baguette as your side. And I feel like I'd just rather have that. I feel like that's like why is this superior? I guess it's a handheld. I guess if you're going to eat it in a moving vehicle. But
often that is what or to walk down the street or something. You know?
Yeah, sure. I guess that's the only but I feel like the bread here was particularly low quality, and I wonder if it's because of the coring out of the center pocket, that if it's maybe just a little bit less fresh.
So my so what I was trying to get back to is that I almost like that the baguette is kind of shitty. I don't have an issue with it.
Huh.
I think it's like I'm also we've talked about this before. We're so sick of like focaccia or
can't stand focaccia,
and like also just
ciabatta's been overplayed.
Ciabatta's been overplayed. That's why I'm almost like it made me appreciate just kind of a shitty baguette. I was like, I was kind of okay with it. The thing I wasn't okay with is that I bit into my sandwich and there was a olive with an olive pit in it, and I almost cracked my tooth. That was worse. That was bad.
This was the Greek salad stuffer with chicken you got.
Yes.
Romaine with Greek dressing, grilled chicken, grape tomatoes, feta, sliced cucumbers, red onions, Kalamata olives, pepperoncini, and salt and pepper, all in our soft Italian stuffer roll. So it's not even a baguette. They call it an Italian stuffer roll.
Okay. Is it just Italian bread?
Yes, one of them olives had a pit in it. And
Isn't
that's
a stuffer roll, a sort of couch.
It sounds like it. It might be. Sorry,
continue.
I don't want to use the word inexcusable, but that's a real bad foible.
Yeah.
That's a real rough mistake.
I could have lost a tooth. It was very close.
Yeah.
I'm going into the dentist tomorrow just by chance, so it would have been perfect timing if I was going to lose a tooth.
You still don't want to lose a tooth.
Yeah, I guess you never want to lose a tooth.
Even if you happen to have a dentist appointment.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I'm going to the dentist tomorrow.
Are you really?
Yeah, I had to get because I went to the dentist last week, and my night guard I've just grinded the shit out of. Are you a grinder?
Depends on
I grind my teeth at night. I grind the shit out of them, and so I have like this night guard.
Night guard that stands at the end of your bed. We've established this before.
Yeah. He's a menacing presence, but wards other spirits away. I just chomp into this, and it's just like it's been worn down into like a thin layer of whatever the material is. So I had to get a new one. So I'm getting that tomorrow.
Wow, I'm going in for a consultation for a root canal.
Oh my god!
I might need a root canal. Is it hard?
Well, they're classically supposed to be terrible, but I think they're not as bad as they used to be.
Okay.
I got one. I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I went to a good root canal.
Seems almost like you would like to do that.
No, I'm excited for a root canal.
You know what was fun is that they use the cold. They have like an instrument that's very cold.
Oh yeah,
and they put it on my tooth, and the one that it was like shit. Like when they put it on the root canal tooth, I said youch.
Maybe there's a bespoke artisan root canal place in Beverly Hills you could check out.
I'm going to Glendale. That's and you know what? A lot of the chain restaurants are better in Glendale too, and I'm hoping the same is for dentistry.
Look, I had a great place I went to. I could give you the recommendation.
You try to give me the recommendation.
You just weren't interested.
Toonsy recommend. I have a doctor. My dentist is Dr. Toonsy. He's the best dentist in the world.
Mitch just happens to go to the best dentist in the world.
He's great. Toonsy.
I'm sure Toonsy's good.
How could anyone ever know that? Because you'd have to go to every dentist.
I don't even have to see the other ones. Toonsy's so good. Toonsy is fantastic.
There's no chance you've been to more than 10 dentists in your entire life.
I think I've been to maybe 2 or 3.
So you're like, but he's the best in the entire world out of millions of dentists.
Toonsy is up there, and his last name is fun. It sounds like a cartoon.
That is fun.
Toonsy.
That is a lot of
does
fun.
help a lot.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun.
He's always done right by. I like Toonsy quite a bit.
You know what's great in Glendale? They have the Americana Mall, and in there they have a movie theater that's playing Gail Daughtry in this.
That is true.
How about that?
Yeah, that's all.
That's something people could do tonight, even.
You could go tonight.
You could go to Panera, and then you don't have to
if
go
you want.
if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And then go to. You should
That's
go.
what I love about Doughboys. It's like we tell you what we found, what we thought, and then you make your own choice.
Yeah, make your own. I think I might go to that Americana, the Cheesecake Factory, if you can get a table. I mean,
Sure.
the place is a zoo,
Yeah,
but
it's a zoo.
that's a good Cheesecake Factory. And then you also get the Nordstrom restaurant there.
That's
which
true.
People forget about the Nordstrom restaurant. It's a little sleepier, but if you
And
want
let me
to go
say,
off the beaten path.
If you want a Wayne double feature, go to Barnes and Noble's, grab yourself Napa Boys on Blu-ray or DVD.
I will buy mine right now.
Yeah. It's in that Americana Barnes and Noble. Oh, by the way, the psychic Carrie Kenny Silver plays the psychic.
Yes.
And I was on the show Love with Carrie, and I love her. She's the best.
She's incredible.
She's
Absolutely
said the
incredible.
nicest thing to me ever on a film set anyone's ever said to me. I won't share it, but
Wow.
it was a very.
Well, you really set it up.
I know, but I don't want to like.
It's like a personal thing.
You know
don't
what?
wanna- I get
That's
it.
fair.
It's fine. Totally fair.
It was very. I just did a scene, and then she was like, and it was kind of like, "You got what it takes, kid," sort of comment.
Oh,
It was
that's
very,
really nice.
That's
She's
really
very,
incredible.
very, very sweet.
She's like a sister to me. I've known her since 1988.
Wow.
I loved her, and she was wrong with what she said, but it was very kind. It was very, very
I
kind
agree.
of her to say.
Wrong and kind.
David, you got the ultimate garden steak salad stuffer.
I sure did.
Which is greens, arugula, a garden herb dressing, sliced steak, and sweet potatoes, grilled broccoli, roasted corn, et cetera, et cetera. This is also, you also got a side of mac and cheese, which I didn't have any mac and cheese this time. I've had their mac and cheese a number of times. Mitch, you had some as well.
I got some left. I got a couple soups that I'm taking home and a mac and cheese, but I wanted bites of them. I should have given you guys bites. I would have offered you bites.
I was only doing the stuff.
I had a whole thing of mac. I love the mac and cheese. I was hungry. It hit the spot for me. It's exactly what you expect.
Oh, you got some. Okay.
I did. I had a whole thing of it, and it's exactly what you would expect from a place like Panera in not a bad way, and it was great.
No, I agree. I like their mac and cheese.
You were saying Doughboys items. This is, we've talked about doing Doughboys items for a long time. We're like, we shouldn't do chain restaurants.
It's not even called Doughboys items.
It might not be called Doughboys items.
It's a bad title.
But maybe it's a bad title. But he was like, I'm just going to do items. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to get a few soups. I'm going to save some of them for tomorrow.
Yeah, you got like 8 things.
Well, hold on a second. I didn't get 8 fucking things. I got one stuffer, one Italian stuffer, which sounds like one of your uncles. Italian stuffer, scorpion, the Merino family tree. I got one Italian stuffer, and I got 2 soups and a mac and cheese, and one soup was with the idea for later, and then the other one I just wanted to taste, which is the broccoli cheddar soup, and it is really good. I'm not thrilled to hear that it might have been from an old bag.
It might not have been. Maybe they changed the way.
Well, can I just talk about what I ordered?
Please.
Because the salad in the thing was, I like the ingredients and I kind of like the taste, but especially now that you mentioned it, it did feel like it might have been taken in and out of a few bags. It was sort of like all mushed. It sort of felt like leftovery and mushed together a little
Right.
bit.
Yeah.
And then that shitty bread. It was just like if that was the same salad, maybe a new batch of it, and then in a really nice piece of hollowed out bread, great.
If I was going to be charitable to Panera, this is a play, we were eating in the Headgum kitchen. Just this place just swarming with workers. Just, we were able to squeeze a little bit of a place, but just, like the day-to-day of just like how much work that goes on at the Headgum offices we were just trying not to intrude on them. But we were over there, we had a small
We just
corner of
signed the
table.
Jackass podcast. People cheering.
People were, they were having fun, and they should be. But we were over there, and we had a little corner of the table. We were eating it. This really suffers from travel because by the nature of it, you can't mix the dressing when you receive it. It's been sitting in that like lemon herb or whatever the fuck you got.
Bunch of Headgums employees
For a while.
with their lunch pails, like they're going to work.
Their
on
hard hats, yeah.
Like they're
God
building a
bless 'em.
building in New York in the early 1900s.
It's a living. But they're hard at work. That's how the sausage is made. Anyway,
I've been wanting to yes and this bit, but I'm having trouble.
You're baffled by it?
I thought I'm just waiting till the next one.
Yeah. I think part of your confusion may be that what you described as a bit is the reality that we
Sure.
that we live in.
it.
So we were just like, just describing things that we experience normally.
Yep.
Anyway,
and maybe he doesn't want to get involved with what seems to be a clear grievance from one of the hosts of the show.
They do have a new photograph of their corporate retreat. That's fun. Their trip to Miami.
Let's not get us kicked out of the
Who's getting kicked out?
I'm joking. It's fine. Moving on. I don't even want to I don't want to take part in this bit either.
Fuck headgum.
I got the Caesar salad stuffer and the strawberry poppy seed chicken salad stuffer. Oh wait, the strawberries were out of stock. That's right.
Not out of season.
No more strawberries in strawberry season. I guess there was a run of the strawberry poppy seed salad. So instead, I get the Fuji apple chicken salad stuffer. And
you got 2 stuffers. I got a couple. And by the way,
I got 2 stuffers.
I got a little dessert for us to split, and I saw you taking bites of that dessert. So
I didn't get it. Oh yeah.
Wait, what was the dessert?
The cranberry bread or whatever.
Cranberry orange slice. Oh yeah.
Terrible.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. Oh, I thought you guys were saying it was good, and then I ate it, and I was like, yeah, it is pretty good, but you guys didn't like it?
No.
No.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it wasn't that good. I think you were right.
It was like, it comes out of a bag too.
The Fuji apple chicken salad stuffer, which has again, that combo of greens and romaine, balsamic vinaigrette, which wasn't bad, grilled chicken, grape tomatoes, red onions, toasted pecan pieces, feta, and apple chips. It was just aggressively sweet, and I don't know. I think it was just the presence of too many apple chips, and maybe the pecans. I didn't think they were candied, but maybe they were. It was just adding like a really sugary quality to it. Maybe it was the dressing, honestly.
Well, also, a good sign of a bad salad is when there's too many things in it. It's like leave it. If it's good ingredients, leave it alone.
Too many components.
Yeah.
Unga pachka. But the one that had fewer ingredients was the Caesar salad stuffer, which I thought was pretty bad as well. It was just like Caesar dressing with shaved Parmesan and croissant croutons. So we're getting bread inside of bread. I don't know.
Bread inside of bread can be fun.
It can be fun, but it was not fun in this context. Also, they were out of the fruit cup, which I ordered as my side.
Also, a Caesar dressing is not like a good Caesar dressing is not the easiest thing to pull off.
That's true. Yeah.
Also, is the sides of you get French baguette on the side with soups, right? It's an Italian loaf that these stuffers are in. So that does explain why the bread is a little bit different, maybe bad.
When I make the speaking of Caesar dressing, just go back to that for 1 second. Like that's a thing though. Like when we have a Caesar salad like at home, I'll just make the dressing from scratch because it's not that many components, but it makes a huge difference. And so you just whip up that bad boy. Like if you're making it in house, it's a different thing. But again, if this all this stuff is arriving in bottles or bags, it's just not going to be that same level of quality. I don't know. I was not impressed by this LTO one bit. I just don't think it works, and I don't think it's long for this world. The dessert I thought was not great. Mitch, you also got the tomato soup, the cherry lime fresca, and then
here it is, the cherry lime fresca,
the Asiago croissant twist.
That was for everybody. I didn't.
Cranberry
all of this
orange
was
slices
just
we
for
talked
me.
about,
Nobody
and
is
the bowl of
judging
broccoli
you.
cheddar soup.
A little bit.
I tried the Asiago croissant twists.
Yeah.
Also shitty.
They were not great.
No.
I think it was maybe my favorite thing.
This is actually okay. This cherry lime fresca. You want to take us a bit?
Okay, sure. Mitch is passing his beverage to me. I can't quite reach it. There we go. Kind of an awkward angle.
Does it have caffeine in it?
I don't know.
This sucks. I don't like it at all.
Oh, you don't like it at all?
No.
Oh, well.
But it might be there's just too much melted ice. It's watered down.
That's right. I liked it.
I'm really not a fan.
I'm Hanta free, by the way.
Jesus. It tastes like stale high C or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It tastes like really diluted.
With a little bit of medicine.
Yeah, really diluted cranberry sauce, like juice.
With a little NyQuil.
Oh, I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it like you guys. I don't think it's good, but I don't hate it.
So, Sam, you hadn't had Panera in a long time.
Probably 12 years. I have had it since I worked there, but it's been a while.
You got a bacon turkey Bravo no cheese. Was this a regular order of yours? Or
You
was
said
it
the
something
Bravo.
new
You
on the menu?
came in there and you said the Bravo. You seemed like it was like seeing an old friend.
Because that's what I would get, because we get like lunch, or get 60% off for lunch, and I typically get that one. So I wanted to
They don't just give you the food?
No, they don't. No,
when you're
of course
eating
not.
there?
No.
Oh.
Minimum wage in Chicago is like $7 an hour.
Jesus.
Jesus. Yeah, that's...
But I wanted to try it again to see what if it was similar to what I remembered it.
Work all day in our kitchen, you get a discount on the food, on the crappy food.
I thought it was subpar for sure, and the bread was way different.
So it was not a bite of a memory.
downhill.
You noticed all the differences.
It was very different. The bread used to be a lot different, more fluffy and like brioche style. Not that it was even that great then. I did notice that the tomatoes were really good this time. So
okay,
that can be really rough. Like,
you know what? Appreciate your fairness and saying what is good. Yeah,
there are nice. Good tomatoes on the sandwich. So that was a good part about it.
Amelia, you pick two of a Frontega chicken panini and a French onion soup. By the way, the single panini, panino.
Yes. Also, doesn't pan mean bread, which is where Panera would come from?
I would assume.
But I don't know if there's like the Panera, if it's like a portmanteau. I don't know exactly what it means. Specifically.
Maybe it's like the
Something
era
like
of bread.
Feels like it'd be so easy for somebody to look up.
It's probably the era of bread.
A place where bread is stored.
A place where bread is stored.
Wait, what?
A Panera is a place where bread is stored.
Yeah.
That's usually what I get every time I go, and usually it hits. This time, it missed. It was really...
Wow.
It was soggy, and I didn't tell anyone this, but I found a hair in my sandwich. When I pulled it apart, I ripped it apart, and I just saw a long hair.
Well, I just want to be extra hair.
Disgusting.
The hair, that's disgusting. That might have been something I introduced to the proceedings while we were in the kitchen. It doesn't matter. But commenting on the sogginess, though, for the record, how long was it from pickup to when we ate it?
It was delivered, and it was sitting there for maybe 10 minutes before.
Okay, good to know. I like to know the data.
Yeah. No, that's important information to know. It's usually I try to time it out so it gets here right at 4:30. Came a little bit early.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd rather find a longer hair, right?
It was long, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
that
God.
to me is
if it's short and wiry,
no, that's
they ruin.
A longer,
That's a nightmare.
yeah. It could be. I mean, that's not going to make you happy, but I was going to say it could be my beard hair if it's short and wiry. It could be a beard hair. It doesn't necessarily have to be a pube.
Really?
So someone in the kitchen with short curly hair could be, that could be.
I don't think that
but
pubes are going to be falling
assume,
into your meal.
It was dark though. Honestly, it was probably mine. I got a latte as well.
Okay.
Really good, I will say.
Wow.
Cool.
There was a restaurant. I think we've blurted every time, but when I told you that I ate creamed corn, and then there was a long hair, and that's disgusting. I'm sorry, but I remember pulling the hair out of my throat.
That's awful.
Do you guys know?
Was that your meatball story?
Yeah, that is my meatball story.
Ugh.
I swallowed a meatball. I felt a hair on my tongue. And then I took the hair out, and I felt all the contents of the meat come up.
That is so disgusting. Oh my God.
My throat.
That's awful.
That's almost like what they were doing a cartoon to eat the meatball twice.
I took the hair out. It looked like a kebab.
Like, was there a fish hook at the end of the hair?
I don't know how it happened. It looked like a kebab of meat, like a meat stick on a hair after I pulled it out.
Did you eat the meatball again or no?
No, I threw it in the garbage.
And you've been off meatballs ever since.
Yes, and I went vegetarian for 8 years after that incident.
Wow.
An Italian who has a distaste for meatballs.
Yeah.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember the restaurant Dojo in New York? Which
No.
it was a very, very cheap, like sort of soy burgery type restaurant that was around. All the NYU people went there because it was so cheap, and kind of good, I guess. But one day I went in there and got a salad with a friend, and there was a giant roach just in the salad, served in the salad. And she calls the waiter. It's like, she's like, I just don't eat that. That's what the waiter said.
That is insane.
Did you go back?
I'm sure I went back because it was so cheap.
Wow.
Amelia, was this a Sunday gravy that you ate the hair out of?
It might have been a Sunday gravy. Yeah, I think so.
The Italians love three things: Sunday gravy, Christopher Columbus, and Trump.
Yeah.
Those are the three big ones. Those are the big three. So to ruin Sunday gravy seems horrible.
I still got the other two, though.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Spoon Man. These days, whether you're browsing, streaming, shopping, or gaming, every click you make online is being tracked. And nobody likes being watched, unless that's your thing. But even if you have nothing to hide, you don't want to be watched. If you want to keep your browsing private, reduce your digital footprint, and increase your online security, then NordVPN is the perfect solution. That's right. A VPN reroutes your internet traffic through a secure server, encrypting your data and hiding your real IP address. That means better privacy, better security, and no one knowing where you're actually browsing from, which could be good for people like me who are in Canada and they want to watch some of their favorite U.S. shows. Or say you're on some island somewhere. You're on a little island somewhere in the Pacific and you want to watch your TV shows, or you don't want anyone to know where you are. I don't know who this specific person could be, but if you don't want someone knowing where you are, you use NordVPN. They won't know what you're looking for. They don't know where you're located. It's your stuff. It's secure. And you know what? For me, I just use it to watch TV, and I think it's great. NordVPN makes it very simple. Just one click to connect and enjoy fast speeds and access to over 8,900 servers across 129 countries, so you can switch your virtual location at any time. What if you want to watch some British TV, eh, mate? Well, guess what, governor? Just turn on your little NordVPN and you're good to go. You can watch some British television. It's great for protecting your data on public Wi-Fi, accessing your streaming services while traveling, avoiding ISP throttling, and keeping your online identity private. One account even covers up to 10 devices across all major platforms. So to get the best discount off your NordVPN plan, go to nordvpn.com/doughboys. Our link will also give you 4 extra months on the 2-year plan. There's no risk with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. The link is in the podcast episode description box. You know what? Get NordVPN, and you can watch soccer all over the globe, like my co-host, the soccer hooligan, Nick Weiger.
We should get to our fork scores. David, you know the podcast before.
We touched on this before, but I do think that De Niro's had diarrhea, is my guess. He's probably had a bad Sunday gravy, right?
I think Robert De Niro's probably had diarrhea in his life.
I think so too.
Yeah. I think probably everyone at some point has experienced diarrhea. I'd be interested, if we have a listener who's made it through this much of life without having diarrhea, let us know.
That's interesting.
I'd love to hear about that.
Yeah, I'd love to hear
from
someone.
Or if anyone who knows Robert De Niro can confirm or deny that he has.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, if you have a personal connection to Robert De Niro and want to ask, we can get that data point.
Earlier today, I did a AMA on Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And one of the things they said, they asked me some question about my fork score or something involving Amelia, and I can't remember what it was. But I guess she can look it up when she gets back from the bathroom.
Wow.
Oh, your fork score from the last time you were here?
I don't know. I forget what the question. It was about something about you guys that they didn't know that I was doing this today. So it's just a real kismet.
Yeah, how about that?
I love that.
And speaking of fork scores, we're going to do that now for Panera.
Wow.
And its salad stuffer promotion. David, we'll get a closing argument from you, if you will, and then a score from 0 to 5 forks. Oh, I like those boots.
Those are nice boots.
Those are really cool.
Just your classic, whatever they're called. I think they're very Bluntstone. Yeah.
I like the little pull tab in the front. That's fun.
Yeah, so you can just easily grab them on both sides and put them on.
How about that? Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
You can literally do it.
Wow.
So
hey, how about that, Wags?
You want my concluding?
Yeah, your thoughts and your fork score for Panera.
So specifically on the salad stuffer,
I'd say you can paint with as broad a brush as you like.
Well, okay. So I will say I don't hate the concept. I didn't hate the sort of general taste of it, but the bread was very subpar, and the salad was like a little soggy. So that alone, I'm going to give maybe 2 forks, 2.5 forks for. Can I do that?
Yeah.
And then overall, Panera, everything I saw and tried and ate, I'm going to go down to 2.
Wow, 2 forks.
Yeah.
What say you, Spoon Man?
These didn't bother me as much as they didn't bother me as much as everyone else. I didn't think that they were necessarily great. But I don't know. Maybe just the fast food's gotten so bad. And I kind of do like their Greek salad, so having it in a thing of bread was fine to me.
What kind of curve are we grading this on?
I almost broke my tooth on top of that. So this is another issue. Yeah. I'd say that the stuffers are like 2.75 to 3 forks. Yeah, 2.75. I'll give it 2.75. They're not great.
2 forks, 3 tines.
And then for me, I think I'm going to lower my overall Panera from 5 forks for this visit alone. 3.75. I'll take it out of the Golden Plate Club.
You had it at 5?
I had 4 soups specifically, But
had a really great soup experience.
I would say that I would normally put Panera for like a Greek salad and tomato soup. I put it at like 4 forks. I like it, but I don't think it makes that. I don't think it makes the Golden Plate Club anymore.
Nothing nothing we experienced was obviously as vile as a salad that had a roach in it. But like David with Dojo,
right?
I did not like this Panera experience, but I'll probably go back to Panera because it's reliable, it's consistent, and if you order the right things like the mac and cheese, I think you can have a decent meal. But the right thing is not the salad stuffer. I mean, this LTO just doesn't work. And I think it's just it's the low quality bread and it's the soggy greens, which I'd rather just have in a salad bowl.
LTO.
Yeah, I do like saying LTO.
I can tell.
For the mac and cheese alone, especially on the criteria of are you getting what you expect, I'll give it a 5.
Wow. 5 forks for the mac and cheese.
The bag's not always bad.
The bag's not always
bad.
I gave it 4 forks last time, again, for soups alone.
What can you get from bagged stuff? Is it not
Listeria.
It is Listeria. From bagged, isn't it like from bagged cheeses and stuff like that?
And bagged
or hysteria
greens.
Sometimes.
You can't get hysteria.
If it's so good.
Right.
No.
If you're of the delicate feminine character.
You can also get a stereo system.
You can get a stereo system. That's just an option you have.
Amelia, did you see on the Reddit AMA something about asking about your forks?
I did see that.
What was that?
Someone was asking you what your fork score was me as like a worker, as an assistant.
Oh.
Probably a 1.
No, I would say, yeah, 1.
You know what? I think we're in the hand-holding club. I think 1 fork is pretty good.
You were kind of an assistant 2 different times, and the second time was particularly bad.
Yeah. I don't have the bandwidth for it.
No.
As far as I'm concerned, it's 5 forks behind the dais. 4 forks to Sam and 1 to Amelia. I just thought the stuffer was bad, and the other things that I had did not impress me. This was a pretty disappointing outing. I'm not going to go all the way to 1 fork because I just have affection for Panera, and I like that they're trying something. I just don't think this works.
That's a millennial thing, the affection for Panera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, why do you have affection for Panera?
It's just like I said, it's consistent. It's a place. Well, you know what part of it is?
Mm-hmm.
As someone who is like sometimes has to work remotely, often has to work remotely, it's like I can go in there and get Wi-Fi. I can have a serviceable soup and a half
Break some
sandwich.
bad news to somebody.
Yeah. Tell someone they're fired over Zoom, and then I can have
fill up the bathroom with both.
Exactly. But then the beverages I think are pretty good there. Like you get some decent coffee or whatever, or some sort of soft drink.
Kills you, I feel like is up your alley.
No, I'm not going to get the charged lemonades, which killed several people and then remained on the menu for 6 months. But we talked about that last time, and it's not part of the fork score. My fork score for this visit is 2 forks, and I think 1 fork for the salad stuff, which just does not work.
Rough outing.
Yeah. Hey, that was our review of Panera. It's time for a segment. We've got a food stuff. We're going to decide if you should put it in your mouth. It's snack or whack. And today, we have some tinned fish.
Wow.
This is like a hot girl item, I guess, right? There's the hot girls like the tinned fish.
And hot boys.
Hot boys like me.
Okay.
This is a hot person item?
Yeah. But
I wish I'd known.
I think this is an influencer thing where hot people like this because it's, and I assume it's just a.
I'm going to keep everything with the package because it's otherwise.
Got it.
Can you hand me that for 1 second, though? Can we do the thing where it's like, take it out and...
Ooh, ASMR.
It's like, yeah. So we got this fish. This is from Fishwife right here.
What is the different?
I am a tin fish aficionado. I eat tin fish almost daily.
Wow.
I really, really love it.
What got you into it? Has this been a thing a long time hobby?
I feel like I've definitely eaten sardines for a really long time.
I do like sardines.
They've exploded in popularity. Now they have these more like designer-y brands, and there's so many different kinds. But it's really, actually very decent quality, protein, healthy, delicious, easy, convenient snack / meal.
Sorry, one of those looks like cat food.
They all look like
Oh, they all look like cat food.
That's what cat food is. It's similar to cat food.
This was a gift. One of these was a gift I brought in. Someone gave. I think my mom gave me this for Christmas.
Yes, you had some. Yeah, I want to return to the Fishwife ones, which we're taste testing, which are the bulk of these. But there is one, Mitch, that you brought in, which is a King Oscar brand. So so we've got these more
and
like
you made some old ass joke that no one got.
We got some more contemporary, like artisan, like small batch, whatever, the kind of ones that hot people like. But then we've also got like the classic, like sort of old man one. And yes, you've got King Oscar in a can, which is a classic joke is, do you have King Oscar in a can? Well, let him out.
Right. Now,
Yeah.
I'm going to do an ASMR on this opening of this can right here.
I said that my grandpa wouldn't even understand that joke.
I think it's a pretty good joke.
All right. Now we can.
I talked over your ASMR. I fucked up.
It's cool.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a King Oscar in a can? Yes, I do. Well, why don't you let him out? That's a good joke.
No, it's not.
Amelia, you back me up.
I don't think that
No,
was.
you don't.
But that wasn't the classic joke. It wasn't King Oscar, was it? Maybe it was. Anyway,
I don't know, man. It might have been a different brand.
the
You're
thing
right.
though, also I will say is you can, and I do eat these sort of things right out of the can, but you also can do it with some mayonnaise or, there's a million different things you can add to it. So it's put it in a salad or they're not all meant to only be eaten straight out of the can like we are right now.
You just eat this fish like this?
Yeah.
You just eat it?
Yeah, you know what? Eat that old bad boy.
Really?
Well, because like you see, some of them come in different flavorings already. They come sardines with hot peppers. Some of them come in a mustard sauce or a tomato sauce or a lemon sauce, or and some of them come with just packed in water, and then you do whatever you want with it.
This is
Some people don't like it. I often will pull out a tin fish in a workplace, and people make me leave.
Some people find it repulsive. I will say the scent is quite
smells
strong
awesome.
here. It is quite potent.
Yeah, no, a lot of people hate it.
So we should maybe blaze through these and then get them out of the room to
No one's in here after
ventilate.
us.
Yeah, we're
Stink
the
it
last
up.
That's a great point. Let's have the lingering
I
fish
For you.
stench.
I think you're hating it.
I
don't mind it.
I ate the King Oscar first. You want to try this, David?
I'll start with the King Oscar.
What's funny is that it's extremely fishy at first bite, and then it does kind of mild out as soon as you kind of eat more of it.
It looks like
so
this
good.
has some capers on top of it.
Yeah, that's not.
Peppercorns, I believe.
They're peppercorns. I
By the way,
apologize.
these King Osters, this is an extra virgin olive oil with spicy cracked pepper. I don't consider this the generic classic as much. Like you can still get sardines from
Those are good.
Chicken of the Sea kind of thing.
Right.
This looks like salmon, this one. Oh, smoked trout with red chimichurri.
Great. Packed in Poland.
Now,
Okay.
was Fishwife your pitch? Is this one of your go-to
Yeah.
brands?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Okay.
that's fantastic.
Fishwife
Smoked trout with chimichurri is great.
Fishwife is a brand that's relatively new, and it was started, I think, by this woman, and she, put together all the packaging. It's like a very sort of TikTok era type brand, but it's great.
Mitch, because we're gonna have this triptych of a tuna, I'm going to pitch that the next one we do is the sardines with hot peppers.
Sure.
Because also they're particularly spicy.
Sorry
It'll
to,
cool us off. But let me go into Trout Town.
God, this is good. Here, you want this?
Oh, sure. Thank you. Yeah, this one's filled to the brim.
Trout is great.
I'm going to Trout Town a little later.
Honestly,
What they should?
maybe I'll join you. That's damn good with the red chimichurri. That kind of honestly tastes like Texas chili. It's the same sort of flavor profile.
Why aren't they putting these into Italian stuffers? They should be
Yeah.
Bunch of tin fish.
pretty good.
I'll take one of those filled up with some fish.
I love,
Oh,
I remember I went to a hotel in Nashville, and you order a drink, and they bring you a little tin with fish and a piece of nice bread, and what a great snack,
blast.
This one's very basic. Which one is this, Wags?
This is sardines with hot peppers.
Oh, I can't.
No, that's this one.
No, I moved that one over. This is
why did you do that?
Well, because I couldn't reach the smoked trout one. Let me get up and move it over.
This one,
This is the smoked trout. I don't mean to confuse.
it's not that spicy, that one, but it's not bad.
I love putting
They're
tin
not all
fish in a
supposed to be
salad.
spicy, but this would be. Yeah, this is just it's spicy too.
The oil is a little bit spicy, I'm realizing, right?
Yeah, very. I got a very spicy aftertaste, but good.
Let me see how spicy this bad boy is. I am a bit of a heat seeker, so
But
I do like a spicy.
Oh, yeah, there is an
Spicy food
aftertaste. I was
stuff.
wrong.
But a lot of times you want to get a non-spicy or non-flavored one, and then you mix it in with something of your own, like
Right.
Now, is Fishwife a take on Hot Wife, like hot wifing?
I don't know.
I think probably, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like like the fish. Never mind.
But now
No, go on.
I can't remember the Shape of Water.
Oh, so
It's a
like
Shape
we're
of
all
Water sort
fucking
of
the
situation.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, you've got like you're married to a human woman, but you're some sort of anthropomorphic fish creature, like a Prince Sidon from Breath of the Wild. But you're into watching other fish creatures fuck your wife.
But you'll go to a lot of these sort of fancy little stores on the east side in LA or wherever, and you'll see a big display of Fishwife and other kind of hip brands of these.
Mitch, let me pitch something real quick.
Sorry, I'm not done.
No, I think let's take the sardines off, and then let's just do all three of these. This trilogy of tuna right now.
The trilogy of tuna.
So why don't you? No, I think just take all three of them, and we can just just taste and distro them as we go.
I like that, Wags.
So we've got the albacore tuna in olive oil.
These do look the most like cat food of the bunch.
Albacore tuna with soy ginger and albacore tuna with Spanish lemon. Are any of these like among your?
One of them is literally cat food, but you have to guess.
David, are any of these ones that we have here like specific ones that you've had before, or ones that you order?
Not really, actually.
What do you go for?
If it's a Fishwife, I'll go for probably I don't go for the super spicy ones. I just happen not to usually choose those.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely go with the flavorings if it's like and it's sometimes in a tomato sauce or in a mustard sauce. I like that sort of thing. And then I also often will get like the mussels or the oysters or the squid or the mackerel or all those other things. The more interesting or less common ones.
I didn't know mackerel was an option.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
And as they've gotten more popular, there are more and more different kinds of fish in the can.
I remember I read an article years ago about how at a certain point in federal prisons they banned cigarettes, which cigarettes, of course, were kind of a de facto currency in the joint. So what became the next one is
lingo.
Everyone went to everyone switched over to canned mackerel. Because there was a similar, I guess, shape, and they were like easy to stack and easy to track. So it was like cans of Mac were how you purchase different items. You want to get a haircut, and then 4 tins of Mac.
I can't wait to throw all this tin fish away and for it to be in the HeadGum trash for like 5 days.
I don't know if this should be thrown away because I think some of this stuff is really salvageable.
I'm gonna go to town on that after.
Yeah.
But then I would just throw it in the little small wastebasket in the office. But what I was going to say, I don't know if it's still there. There was a huge store in Times Square that was walls and walls and walls of tinned fish from all over the world.
Wow.
All different kinds.
I got to say, I like this way more than I ever thought I would. All of these.
Great.
I'm kind of shocked.
No, this is a thing like I discovered as a kid via having some of my grandpas that I liked sardines, and I was also shocked because I was like, these look disgusting. Why would I want to eat a whole slimy cold fish?
Mm-hmm.
But they're just like they're salty, they're oily in a very like fun way.
Oh wow, that was
they're
really
delicious.
good. This last one is the Spanish lemon. I guess is really good. But
all right, so
if you
keep going.
I'm just saying, what's great about this sort of thing is you can throw it in a backpack and it can be there for a year, and then just take it out when you need it.
It's expire in 2030.
Yeah.
Wow. How about that shelf life?
That's what I do camping. Yeah, you just have like smoked trout in a little can.
Yeah, and it's had something in the car. Like when you're really, and it's not just like having a bag of peanuts or something. It's actually like a really, real piece of food.
I gotta tell you that one in olive that's just in olive oil is a standout for me. There's just something to what you're saying, the simplicity of it. It's just and the quality.
I also love to like wash it down with a little bit of regular plain water. You ever tried that?
Oh yeah. Spanish lemon's good too.
I think it's tinned fish summer because I also started getting into tinned fish just now.
Well, and now that it's been featured on Doughboys, forget about it.
The soy ginger, I think, is maybe just it's just a little too complicated for me. I feel like I don't need that. I think less is more to get to going back.
I
to your
think
point.
it's a brand that's like they're trying a bunch of stuff because they need to keep expanding. But yeah, the basics are really great.
These are all winners. I would say snacks all around, including the Mitch, was it King Oscar you have in a can?
King Oscar, yes.
Why don't you let him out?
Very good.
What the fuck does that joke mean?
You know what I love? A tin fish on a little cracker.
Oh, that is really fun.
Yeah.
So the joke is just based around that brand.
Yeah.
A cracker would be great. A little piece of bread I thought would have been great to put some of this stuff on.
Do you just go rogue with these? You're just like, I'm just going to pick some out and we're just going to, no accoutrements. We're just going to go in pure.
Yeah.
I love
Isn't
it.
that how you do it?
Well,
no,
I think
apparently.
if you were listening at all, you might have heard.
Oh, I wasn't listening for the past 10
yeah.
seconds. I was reading a text message from Mitch.
There's an issue with our next recording.
Okay.
It is still fine, but do you want to maybe try to call them?
Let's finish this episode and then we'll deal with it.
Yeah. I mean,
I think the more professional thing would be to finish what we're doing here, and then we'll deal with the next one.
So I go snacks all around, and I think they're all great. I think if I was going to rank my top 3, I would probably go albacore tuna olive oil, albacore tuna Spanish lemon. Sorry, Spanish lemon third, olive oil second, and then there's just something. Even though it has a little bit more going on, the smoked trout is just so high quality, and the red chimichurri sauce I think actually does work. I would love to have that with a little bit more of a like some sort of base, like
so
a
the
like
one I brought you hate
on. I love the King Oscar. I thought it was great. I said they're all snacks.
Oh,
it's just not my top 3. What was your top 3?
I liked the chimichurri one. I think
it was really good.
That's in my top 3. And then the tuna one you guys were talking about in olive oil is also my top 3. And then you know what? Old King Oscar.
I think the closest one I would say
someone should let him. Whatever.
King Oscar was no slouch. That's a really good.
Oh, let him out. Is that the wrong setup?
The one that's closest to Wack for me is the albacore tuna with soy ginger. But I still think it's a snack. What say you, David? You got a favorite here?
Man, I know that I'm like the guy with the tin fish, but I really did like them all.
Yeah.
That soy ginger one, I agree, was maybe the least interesting, but and the super spicy one's just not really my main pick. But then otherwise, I love them all. I really do.
Good stuff. Amelia, you gotta try these out later because I know you always roll the dice on fish.
No, she said she's going to go to town. She's going to hoover these things.
Sam, you like you said you're a camping guy.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
You go out in the woods. Do you have I guess you kind of got like a camping look.
Just a gross, dirty look, yeah.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I mean, like a vagabond. I mean, like you got a kind of guy who would handle yourself outdoors. Yeah.
Grew up kind of going to Wisconsin a lot, so I like being outdoors.
Right. So tin fish is like a regular thing you haul.
And also just like any seafood. I'm kind of like I would try any seafood. Yeah.
Same.
Being from the Midwest.
You and me. Yeah.
I think it's
Well, maybe in your Midwest it feels exotic.
It's cold. You got to put your meats. You got to store them for the winter.
Right. Big treat growing up for me was going to Charlie's Crab.
And you're from Ohio originally? Is that correct? Yeah. Okay.
That sounds good.
Great Lakes.
It was like a what you would now call like a mid-tier family seafood restaurant. Oh, did I love it?
That's
those places can be a blast.
The only time I had lobster, that kind of thing.
How now that you was it? How was it as now that time has gone by and you've had seafood on the coast?
I have no idea how good it was.
Yeah,
because I was a kid and I loved it, but it could easily have been terrible. I just don't remember.
These were all snacks.
Also,
the Doughboys are going to eat them out of. They're going to be out of stock. Doughboys fans are going to.
I have a shelf in my house that's stuffed with all these things.
This would absolutely get me. Like I have tin fish anyway. I'll eat tin fish regularly, but this will absolutely have me trying some of these fish wife ones because there's some really fun.
What do they do with it? Are these? How do they make? What do they do? How do they cook the fish here?
I don't know if they're cooked.
None of them are. Some of them have to be cooked.
I think so. I think they might be cured or smoked.
Smoked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
I think.
All right.
No. I'm realizing now we could have, instead of snack or whack, we could have done like tin or bin or
fish
something.
Or dish. Like
so if
fish or dish would have been.
So if it's good, it's a dish, and if it's bad, it's a fish.
No, fish is good. Dish means like you.
Oh, you get rid of it.
You dish it out.
This is not super on point, but we had a very famous old video called Dick Fish. Which you can look up on YouTube.
There you go. That was Snack or Wack. Just like a restaurant about your feedback. Let's over the feedback. Today's email is from Brady, aka the #1 pussy eater.
Oh yeah, we know this guy.
I know. I immediately picked this one. He writes, "Hello, Doughboys."
We've talked to him before. The number one pussy eater.
When did we talk to the #1 pussy eater?
I know we have.
Was this at a live show or was this on the podcast?
I don't know.
It's very weird. I was told by at least a couple of ladies that I was the #1.
I actually have. I hate to disappoint.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I hate to disappoint both you and Brady. But apparently the #1 pussy eater is Dr. Toonsy. So
yeah,
kind of top of two different fields.
You make fun of Toonsy. He's a great.
I'm
dentist.
not making fun. I trust you that he's a good dentist.
I said that the dental assistant. I was like, this guy. I said, doctor. He left the room. I said, the best dentist in the world, and the dental assistant went, mm-hmm. And so she agreed with me.
Loves her boss. Hello, Doughboys. If toothpaste was savory, what flavor would you like it to be? I'm thinking a tomato basil toothpaste with a beef broth mouthwash.
Wait,
what about you guys? Thanks so much.
If toothpaste, hey, this all fits in. Yeah. This is wild.
A toothpaste was savory.
I'm N/R for pussy for my number of my. I'm not the #1. I'm the N/R pussy eater.
Oh, I thought you meant DNR, like do not resuscitate.
I am also that.
I have an answer for the question.
Yeah, please.
Pretzel.
Ooh,
it's a good answer.
Thank you.
That's pretty. That's a great answer. It has to be food-based toothpaste.
Yeah.
It has to be savory.
Yeah, that's the challenge doing something
because of course
savory.
Orange or cherry, etc. You're gonna have fun.
I have one. Pesto.
Pesto's not bad. Yeah, some sort of sauce.
Wait, yeah, what are you talking about? Yes, it is. Pesto's
a good answer.
Do you mean pesto for toothpaste?
Pretzel on a breath doesn't bother you.
Yeah, I don't want
pesto on a breath is kind of garlicky and bad.
Oh,
right?
I didn't think about it. The lingering breath effects.
Yeah.
Well, so maybe that's the mouthwashes that's where we could consider.
Well,
Are
they both savory or no?
Yeah, that's the question.
That's the question. That's the challenge of the
prompt.
So
it's just two different things. It's mouthwash and the toothpaste. They're savory.
I'm gonna pitch for the toothpaste. I'm gonna say nacho cheese. I think it's just sort of like you think of it like you dip your toothbrush in the cup that you'd use for tortilla chips, and then you kind of go in town. And then to get to dispense of that lingering stench, I think you would want something that was a little bit away from dairy, maybe with something with some aromatics. I'm gonna say, could you do like a Fernet, because I don't think of Fernet Branca as a sweet drink.
I have no idea what that is.
It's like a digestif. It's really
sure.
You know what? From the Midwest, you might know Malort. It's like a better Malort.
Okay.
Yeah. If that qualifies.
I'm getting confirmation that peanut butter is savory.
Come on.
I think you got to ask the pussy eater.
Yeah, Brady, how come if you're the #1 pussy eater, put your money where your mouth is, how come you didn't say pussy-flavored mouthwash?
Yeah, 100%.
You really love
savory
it that much.
Or sweet.
Yeah.
Depends.
Want you rubbing your teeth with labia if you fucking love that stuff.
That's the next fishwife.
You have dental floss right there.
I feel like my answer, man, this is hard. This is a hard one.
Yeah.
My aunt Sunny used to use a labia mouthwash.
I'm gonna go. Maybe I'll go with a steak. I like a steak.
Steak's pretty good.
Can I do a steak and potatoes?
I think so.
My second choice after pretzel was gonna be French fries.
French fries is pretty damn good,
yeah.
and also pretty
like
neutral.
Steak fries, yeah.
So steak and potatoes. My tooth is steak. My toothpaste is steak, and my mouthwash is potatoes.
You know, I did have a different thought for my toothpaste, and I'm gonna change it. I would go with wasabi. Because I think like it would be
that's refreshing.
It's it's got like a pungent sort of quality.
I don't know that counts as savory though. That's more like minty.
Maybe not savory enough. Okay, so I'll stick with nacho cheese. Thanks, cool. Brady, aka the #1 pussy eater. Hey, if you have a question
on the top spot.
Yeah, congrats, buddy. Hold on to that.
Time to get the wrap up.
If you have a question or comment about the world of chain restaurants, you can email us at feedback@birdfuck.com or leave us a voicemail at 830-GODO. That's 830-463-6844. Our producer is Emma.
Sound like me.
Jesus Christ. Our producer is Emma Erdbrink. Our associate producer is Amelia Marino. Our video editor is Mike Dorfman. Our special thanks to our guest engineer today, Sam the Man Rogich. Thanks, Sam.
Thanks for having me, y'all.
Appreciate you, Dogich. Doughboys merch at kinshipgoods.com/doughboys and meals. The Munch Madness 2026 Reheated Rivalry Finale is finally happening live on stream.
Yes. Get tickets at birdfuck.com. We have the Munch Madness live finale coming up. And we have some live shows coming up in November. We have a second show added in
Austin.
Yeah. So
I'll be there.
David will be there. The whole gang will be there. It'll be great.
Check that out, birdfuck.com/live, and get the Doughboys Double A weekly bonus episode, plus our entire back catalog at patreon.com.
Who would have thought that the number one pussy you were to be a Doughboys listener? Who would have thought? I'm impressed.
I know.
It's great.
We got a wide demographic.
Once again, though, everyone would have to vote on that.
Yeah, that's true. David Wain, Gail Daughtry, and the Celebrity Sex Pass in theaters July 10th. Wow. Congratulations. Plug away the movie, and then you've got some other things going on. The Middle Aged Dad Jam Band is touring in later in July.
Yeah, we're doing a really special show, which is a tribute to the 25th anniversary of Wet Hot American Summer. So we're doing all sorts of music from the movie. We have guests from the movie. We have clips that you've never seen and all sorts of fun stuff. And it's going to be a great rock and roll, fun comedy night. And we're going to be in the East Coast, we're going to be in Rehoboth, and we're going to be in Amagansett and New York City, Irving Plaza, and Rhode Island, and Waterville, Maine.
Amazing.
One of the funniest, one of the funniest movies of like you said, Wags. But also, I grew up. I loved the state. I don't know if I gushed about this last time.
I think we did gush about the state.
No, you did.
Oh, okay, all right.
And I appreciated it.
I love the state, and the new movie is so funny. It's great, and people should go and see it. And Stella and everything you've done over there.
And if you're in LA, August 8th, we're doing a big outdoor giant screening of Wet Hot American Summer with the cast there and the band playing and all that. And then the movie gets re-released in theaters all over the country August 14th.
Wow. There you go. Gail Daughtry and the Celebrity Sex Pass. See that now in theaters. Look for Middle Aged Dad Jam Band later in July and Wet Hot American Summer being re-released in August. Hey, that'll do it for this episode.
What a joy, guys.
What a fun we had.
Pleasure to have you back.
Please come back, David.
Anytime.
That'll do it for this episode of Doughboys. Until next time. For the Spoon Man, Mike Mitchell, I'm Nick Tigerwire. Happy eating.
See ya.
That was a HeadGum podcast.